same one again. That's Circus Tower. So I don't know why I didn't skip out. Does it matter which way we go? I don't think it matters. Clear the ladder of ascension. Kunoichi and Shinobi. Dark Generals. Button. It's Hydra Lady. Scylla. That lady's a lot of dogs. That's done by everyone else is. Oh, I found the Elden Ring. Let's not summarize it. What's that? No, I didn't mean to... Oh, thank fuck for that. Glacier levelers. Little glacier. It's Azza! Come on. He does have a cool hat. It really is just like his original design as well, which is really cool. I mean, there's two people in that game that look just like that, but my TV's threatening to turn itself off. I need to have it not do that when I'm playing, somehow. Oh fuck, I assume I don't want to be touching that. I'm really small. Look, it's a snake from Final Fantasy 12. That's fine, ads. I'm gonna go behind there for some reason. Glad I did. I'm a samurai, so I'll take him. We're fighting Xander. Surely I did Circus Tower already. Let's get a look at him. Oh, we were safe. Shit. Oh look, he's standing over there. Probably a good idea to be floating. Being unlucky. Down. He goes. I've just learned a new spell. Cool. It's the current amount of Kenki the Samurais communicate. So that needs to be high to do stuff. Okay. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. That's an archer though. We do kind of want those. Read those. Pass on that. Cool. Most importantly, I believe I'm level 52 now. Okay, cool. We're level 52. What is our plan? To carry on with the game. It's taken us a couple of hours, but we're there now. Let's go speak to Bayflogs really quickly, because why not? I can figure out actually how to get to him. Okay, so there's a couple of quests, dungeons I can do as well, which this felt faster, but Adventurers Guild. I know, I'm just going to double check how much I've got. You have 300. Well, I'll leave it. So that needs sword to be up that much to use. Wrath of Khan. Oh, fucking minus. Let's do the minus guild as well then. Okay. Now we go to the Adventurers Guild. I think. Was the Gladiators Guild. The one I care about. I care about the Sands of Debt. Yeah. No, no, talk to the smith. Anav, it is good to see you again, stronger for your tireless training. Now then, within the sand-blasted walls of the city, we've identified the evil that wants for exercising unscrupulous murder that preys upon the poor. I learned that by applying a certain businessman Miqo'te, apparently the cooking question's been doing his rounds at stone's throw. Charges exorbitant rates on Miqo'te sums. Those unable to return in full are forced into slavery. This is no man but a leech that feeds off the least fortunate among us. Evil cannot be suffered. Let us head to the shanty town storms below, speak with the denizens. I've accepted the quest. Probably quicker to just go there, but fuck it. It's literally just outside. Just walked up. Fuck you, Blue. Yeah, I know your fucking game. Get out of the sea. I was stupid enough to get alone, but now I'm working it off till Thanos, and one of the lucky ones, the heart goes up to the lass yonder, about to be sold on account of the medicine she bought her sick father. Moneylender bastard, he's a swindler. That's what he is. Pretends he's one of your best friend, acting like he cares. But he can't cough up the coin. He shows his true colours. Yeah, I can't tell you about the moneylender. I was played for a fool myself, and I only got myself blamed for me once, you me. That's how it works here. Seems I was too kind earlier. The man is no leech. He's a stain that night soil leaves behind. Let us seek out... That's one way of putting it. Let us seek out the downtrodden. Ooh. No, we shan't. Because we've been kicked off the server. I'm glad I set it to this. Let's see if we can go back on. Oh. Why can't I take a fucking screenshot now? This is the screenshot I want. Whatever. He's standing there. Seek out the damn soul, sort out what to do right by her father. I'll find Momo's ego and join you presently. Is there anything in this corner? Can I move this stuff along? Ah, you've heard right. Da needed medicine badly, so we borrowed a handful of coins, and before we knew it, a handful became a chest full, and now I'm having to work to pay it back. So the interest goes faster than I can work, and the moneylender's threatening to send me off to a client. That happens, nobody will have to look after Da. I don't know what to do anymore, sob. Her own happiness is on the line, but she worries for her father. Oh, the moneylender has it coming to him. Mr. Phelp, don't sell me, please. I walk out, I swear it. Just don't take me away. My dad, he needs looking after. So supposed to move me. Anything you should be thankful. I'm offering you a chance to earn money without any effort. You only need lie on your back. I'll come quietly. Hold it right there, villain. Try to take the girl away. You'll have to answer to these samurai here. Oh, I do have a magic sword. This is a stupid fucking sword. I know not who you are, but this is a legitimate business transaction. Certainly none of your concern. However you insist on funding my person, I will not hesitate to summon the brass blades. May forgive us our indiscretion, my lord. As you said, it's none of our concern. I have put up your katana. What are you doing, Musasai? Or should I say not doing? I thought the idea was to punish evil. Now is not the time to draw steel. Doing so would have only worsened the situation. Must be patient and wait for the right moment. Besides, I suspect there's more to the operation than this Phelp alone. If we give him a line, it will surely lead us to his accomplices. Come, let us follow him. I may have to get the rest of this set. Bim bim bim. Bim bim bim. Bim bim bim. Bim bim bim. Appears our man is meeting someone. Ah, speak of the devil. Even with rags, tis plain she is a beauty, yes? I trust she will serve to stay in your good graces. Oh ho, you outdone yourself this time. Yes, she'll be served very well. Very well indeed. You may continue to conduct your business freely. You used to bribe a brass blade. Commanding officer, that scoundrel. Now we know why this villain was able to operate in plain sight, unmolested by the law. Now time has come to draw steel. It's time to murder a bunch of fuckers. Oh, and Phelp as well. Does that put the number up as well? It takes ages to get that number up. Thank you so much. Did well, but remember, a katana is not to be drawn blindly. Within its sheath, you must let it rest, steeping in power, till the time is ripe to strike. Even if you have stupid fucking future samurai sword. But such is the way of the samurai. I know it's the same with the bow, but I don't know, I kind of like because it twists and but like a magic future samurai sword is silly as fuck. What have you done, Momozigo? Wait, he's my friend and he's here to help. He is not the enemy. Oh, not at all, good sir. Long story short, I've been trying to find decisive evidence linking the moneylender Phelp to one of our officers. Didn't think to just follow him. Thanks to your timely intervention, we've done just that. His involvement is in the racket is a stain upon our honour, which is admittedly far from squeaky clean. But no, there are many honest brass blades, still good men and women who strive to serve the public trust. Hadn't appeared, gods know where I might have ended up. I don't know how to help. Thank you. Think nothing of it. Work is its own reward. Now hurry back to your dad, put his mind at ease. Allow me to thank you also. With your help, we succeeded in catching the slippery crooks who had long eluded us. Rest assured, we'll see to it to the rest by your leave. That big ash tree. Oh, it's back. For a moment, I thought you'd given us up to the enemy. Next time, I would thank you to share your plans. Have a little faith, will you? Thanks to my spontaneity, we managed to wrap this up in a neat little package. Food for Looper. He and I go a long way back. Fellows as honest as they come. I know, do not doubt it. Now then, our work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts the realm. Let's move on to where the wind should blow. And the wind blows, 'twould seem, to the sea. When Momozigo, pray take the lead. Right this way, friends. We're going to Limsa. Lower level, okay. So, after castle. You couldn't have just... Apparently a long quest. We will get back to the main quest. Although I guess it's been 4 hours, so like this would be a cut-off point. We'll see how I feel about the cut-off points for this one. I think I'm going to keep going. Going to have my fill of this game before I run out of time. Such a vibrant city, brimming with the people of all races and creeds. Mayhap one day Ingashi too will learn to open its arms to the world. Now then, before us, Bibmumu and I seek the evil out and justice in this place, but use the time to further hone your skills in art, that you might stand ready to contend with whatever villainy should manifest. There we go, thank you very much. Now the quest is complete. Cool, let us finally turn to there, shall we? Gonna hand in some quests, some level 52 quests. Took a little bit of patience, but we got there. I think it took us like 2 hours and a half. Honestly, could be a lot worse. Where are we going? South. I'm guessing over there. It must wrap. Give me a shortcut. We might very well. Game says fuck you, no shortcut. You walk round. It's probably a shortcut back. Perhaps via this. And that's the when Gnafs cry. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to bring an entirely new character up to the speed. Well, we get some new legs that aren't as good as the ones we're wearing. Because yeah. But it means we're getting new clothing. Spy you the great towers of the west. His guardians know them as the Annex Shrine, the place that serves as roost for dragons lesser kindred. If we are to reach the peak of some owl, then we must first beseech these dragons. Open the way, do not be disheartened, the one who leads them is a friend. Rather more concerned as disposition for Knaf, let us survey the approach from the towers and see if the path is clear. And we'll keep going south. Southeast. Probably going there later. This man is Silvio's assistant. He managed to win free, but Silvio's still being held within. Let's go and extricate him. Oh fuck it, we're here now. I was going to continue with the plot, but we're doing bard quests. And we're well early to do this quest, but whatever. Guys have fucking loads of health. Wait. Alright, Mr. Sylviel. A little shaken, perhaps, but otherwise whole of body. A statement I am able to make thanks to your timely arrival when I ask the names of my saviours. I'm Samson of the Order of the Twin Adder, and my companions, the bards, and I, Evan Guidalo. We three are on a journey to find the legendary song, the Ballad of Oblivion, 'tis called. We were given to understand that you may have knowledge of it. But this is not an ideal place for conversation. Let us first return to tale, Feather. Right. To the main quest. Little home. We're basically there. Another one of those boopy boops. He says, I feared the road ahead is teeming with Gnaf soldiers. Marshal did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen. Indeed, if they would threaten the dragon so openly, do they intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though that my Dravanian friend are, they are not. They are yet vulnerable to Gnaf's muskets. There is no route save one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept. And by we, I mean you and your bird. Come, Gubu. Take no pleasure in killing the Knaf. 'Twas to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it cannot be helped. We may proceed into the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing its occupants to me. Keep your lance on your back, Dragoon. My word of the warrior light, I shall start no fight, only finish it. You're truly beyond salvation. Come, then.
Vidofnir!
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a Nath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight.
Oh, she went down. I mean, we stood there for an hour while she got our samurai out.
Wouldst have father admonish his brood brother?
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
How am I to believe thee, little one, when thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye?
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
We can have peaceful negotiations and I can grab some eyes while I'm at it.
My sires will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
Vidofnir, please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Hraesvelgar in person, with words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one. But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here, and protect my kin from the Nath's god.
The Nath have summoned a primal.
Well, we could have taken those out.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Ysayle's request?
Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons have failed? 'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
Because computer games. So I've got shoulders up, that's why I'm not getting. How are you doing? Samurai trousers aren't as good as the ones I'm wearing. Only a little bit worse, right? -1. So if they look better, that's all that's important to me. They don't. Ooh. Yeah. Where the my... Oh, where that? You can't... Basically can't see him. I don't like ghost legs. Fuck did I get them? They're like level 41 and they're much better. Ah, they don't do well for strength and stuff. Anyway. The outcasts. So Gnaff have summoned their god, and thus is the mystery of their newfound belligerent laid to rest. You're not glad, Lady Ysayle. I thought you would applaud them for summoning primal to further their own ends. After all, you did. Did not reach out to Saint Shiva to further mine own ends. I desired her strength only to forge a new peace between man and dragon. But what fool I am to speak of peace to you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or compunction. Enough, I say. The Gnaff have truly brought forth their deity from the ether. I don't remember this bit, so I think we may have caught up with ourselves. We must face it together, or watch our hopes fall apart. All now rests upon Primal's defeat. Dare we think of confronting it? We must first study its origins. What is the nature of this god? What manner of faith sustains its existence? My apologies, you're right, of course. Let us return to Tailfeather, consult with Marchand. He knows more of the Gnaff and their culture than most. Keep up. Making this thing first. Cool. I'm tired than I thought I would be. It is almost 2 AM. Yeah, keep on making it worse. But it looks better, that's what's important. What's going on outside? Hunter here wishes a word with us. Won't keep you long, just wanting to say thank you for waking us up, that's all. Tailfeather's made up of folk who come here seeking their fortune, you see, and such folk tend to put themselves first. Most of us are ashamed we didn't lift a finger to help them as we're in need. We're determined to do better from now on. Be sure getting called bloody craven bastards stung at first, but after the grumbling died down, none could deny it was the truth. That's what I wanted to say. You certainly have a knack for moving people, my friends. Though I suppose it's only to be expected of bards. But come on, speak of the song you seek, the Ballad of Oblivion. Curthan legends speak of a saint of the song in the heavens. The saint is an individual with transcendent mastery over poetry and verse. It is said that he can bring the battle to its conclusion with a song. As for the being in the heavens, I suspect figurative expression, but I cannot say for certain at this juncture. I shall investigate the legend further, a small gesture of gratitude, having saved our lives. While we wait to hear from Master Sylvian, let us conduct our own investigation. Curthan literature may yield us some clues. If you ask me, it sounds like naught but a fairy tale. The way to the heavens is just a metaphor for a natural phenomenon. We've hit a dead end. I say we return to Gridania for now and look for other avenues. If you ask me, I think it's far too early to draw conclusions. I, for one, mean to continue searching until I find a definitive answer. If you wish to abandon our mission, I'll not stop you. But know that you'll be judged a deserter. You would lose your place in the god's quiver. That would be precisely what your superiors had intended. Look, Guidelo, you of all people must know the true reason they chose you for this mission. They wanted you out the way. Your skills had naught to do with it. And it isn't so different from me. I was a thorn in their side, demanding cooperation, and they were loath to give it. They were pleased to be rid of me as well. Yet naught would please me more than us to come back empty. Naught would please them more than for us to come back empty-handed. Why we must succeed is why we must find the Ballad of Oblivion. Want to find the song so badly? You can bloody well find it yourself. But a gutful. You're no bard, I doubt you even understand what gives song its power. Yet here you are gallivanting about searching for one. To you, the Ballad of Oblivion is a means to curry favour with the brass hats. Well, that's an insult to God, honest to God bards like me and I have. Oh gods, what have I done? Didn't mean to be antagonizing. Though my pride won't let me tell him this, I know that Guidelo is truly an exceptional bard. His skills married my unit composition. I'd hoped we might prove our detractors wrong, as my words failed to convey that intent. Given time, I believe Guidelo. Come around, I shall wait for him here. Meanwhile, I ask you to have patience with us. There we go, Iron Jaws. I wasn't expecting to get that. Where should we put it? Yeah, I've got a new song. Your argument gave me an idea for music I can play. It's apparently there right now because that was the available space, but it seems like a stupid place to put it, doesn't it? I'm gonna put it there for the time being. But yeah, I think I might reorganize. Before I reorganize, I need to figure out how to get the This is the legendary gear, isn't it? How do I get the sets? No, I clearly don't have any more. John, you don't want to be a bard. Let's continue. Oh, back already. I met the Gnav, have you? What's it like? What is it you'd like to... Some of the primal, you say? 7 L's? Well, I don't know bugger all about Gnav religion. I'm honest beyond their trading habits. Never seen much point in asking. Moving the mic towards myself. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time we barter with a small hive up to the north. Most of you are outcasts from the main tribe. From what I understand, I reckon they'll be willing to tell you a bit about themselves. You give them a bit of the right incentives. That sounds promising. What exactly would a Gnaf consider to be the right incentives? Oh, nothing your average hunter couldn't scrounge up in a day or two. Seeing as you're in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores among yourselves. You'll want a good-sized jar of lion trap nectar, basket of killam tree fruit, and always Gnaf favourite, a generous portion of young Nanka flesh. I shall gather the fruit. Leaping from the lower branches of the forest giants should present little challenge to me. I shall collect the nectar with Master Alphino's arcane assistance. That leaves you to bring home the meat. You'll need to carve it from the smaller Nankas that live in the rivers. 3 hunks should be enough, I reckon. Once you've got everything together, I'll need to set it down for what we call the trading post. Here, I'll mark the spot on your map for you. You've been most kind, Master Marshchamp. Well then, let us attend to our respective tasks. We convene at the trading post. I need hardly add that the last one there is a rotten anchor egg. Dare you call me a rotten egg? Yeah, so I'm because the way I cut them, I like to have these episodes at least an hour and a half long. Let's say an hour and 20 minutes. And I've done that already. 2 hours for each of them would be obviously ideal. I'd like to get past these level 52 quests, and I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest, because I faffed for too long. Certainly would be nice. Although maybe. The other thing is, once we do that, we have to train this guy up again. This area looks like it might take more than one level, though. was able to gather a goodly amount of nectar from the land traps, though I would not have known how to harvest it without Ysayle's help. Do you have the non-commit? Splendid. I shall put this with Estinien's fruit and assemble a suitably generous-looking hamper for the Gnaf. You have an archer. I'm glad it tells me. Because like it's doing like ring offending. It looks like, feels like we're at the end of 52, and if we are, that's pretty cool. But obviously now then we'd have to this is all brand new to me, so we they look just like characters from Final Fantasy 12 again. Yeah, new rings. Well, everything appears to be in order. Assuming no one has any objections to my choice of presentation, I shall place our offerings. The trading post is instructed where I of the Gnaf I would be suitably impressed. Well, how long must we wait? Should we have sounded a signal of some such? I'm a bunny, why are you asking me? Calm yourself, Mustafano. Offering has not gone unnoticed. Long has it been since Hunter last came to trade, bearing gifts that fill the air with such delightful scents. Land trap nectar, calam tree fruit, nanka flesh. Delectable foods you have brought for us, and meager existence is much enriched by your bounty. Come, hunters, come to our hive. You would trade. Cramped, stifling our homes are, but rancid incense keeps the dragons at bay. Cramped, stifling, horribly smelly. Better to live in stench than be cracked and crunched by dragon jaws. Yes? Come, come, it is not far. These seem nice. We're in pretty exciting territory now, where everything's brand new to me. I think. Seems nice. Your presence has been announced to the storyteller. You must speak to our chosen leader in words, for we are the Vath, we are the non-mind. Welcome to our hive, hunters. You have brought delicacies much sought after by our people. We are much pleased. What would you have in return? Honored elder, please allow me to begin by thanking you for welcoming us into your home and for accepting our humble offerings. My companions and I are come in search for knowledge, specifically knowledge of your people's god. Knowledge alone, what strange hunters you are. But if it is words you desire, then words you shall have. We are the Vath, the non-mind. Speak is our fate. You will hear the tale of the Gnaf's god, god of the One Mind, summoned into our midst. The One Mind? These are the Gnaf who reside in the main colony. Yes, they are one, connected. But let us begin the story at its beginning. Some moons ago, a single dragon flew in from the east, bleeding and weak, fell from the sky and into the hive, where it was swarmed by my brethren, and with spear and spell and musket the dragon was slain. Most likely one that had fell in battle with my kinsman. I should commend you for finishing the job. Would you fuck off? Dragons are fierce and terrible adversaries. The One Mind would always cower when their winged shadows passed over the ground. No longer they had learned that a battle-weary Dravanian was easy prey.
Thus did the one man decide to heed the words of the black-robed men. One mind would call forth our god, and unleash his blades upon the dragons. Ravanian lands would become Ganaf lands, and ever larger would grow our domain. But our god ever hungers. The price he demands in crystals far exceeds the rewards for this war. We of the Wrath despise and revile his insatiable existence.
Okay, let's actually try and get a good one. Skill speed. I'll take the dexterity. $53. We can accept it at least. But that's 53. I call upon the power of the primal god for the greater good, conscious all the while that I do that at grave cost of the land. I reason that it is a necessary evil, willingly shoulder the burden of my sin. In suggesting that such crimes can be justified, you may argue that I presume too much, but you must surely see that I am aware of the magnitude of my transgressions. Not so the Ganaf. They summon their deity for no greater purpose than to expand their dominion. To a sign of the seventh dawn, one sworn to eliminate the primal threat, the distinction you draw seems questionable at best. But the fact remains that my own grandfather risked unleashing the power of the 12 in an attempt to prevent the calamity. Okay, so yeah, 12 doesn't mean 12 nights, it means the 12 star signs. While I may not condone your actions, I must understand them. Not so the Ganaf, as you rightly put it. They truly seek naught but territorial gain. I can only conclude that they are ignorant of the ruinous consequences of their god's insatiable appetite. The longer the primal is suffered to exist, the greater the suffering it will cause. It must be destroyed.
How lightly you propose the destruction of this god, Master Alphino? A being of whom we know naught. Has it occurred to you that you may be sending a warrior light to her death?
No, I have the right of it, Estinien. It would seem it is I who's guilty of presuming too much. Pray forgive me, Naive.
Do not fear my duty.
Wait, Naive need not face this foe alone. Like her, I am blessed with the Echo's protection. You may do battle without fear of primal influence. Let me bear this burden. Ha! Do you truly imagine yourselves the second warrior of light? Remind me.
Ah! How many primals have you faced, my lady? Not that it matters. We know not where this god resides, or how to challenge it, unless you mean to pray until it happens. Appears.
Estinien makes a valid point. Let us speak with the Wrath, knowing how best to secure an audience with their deity. This, at least, may be of assistance.
The young lord certainly appears eager to prove his worth. We are Wrath, we are the non-mind. We do not hear the one-mind's thoughts. We cannot predict their will. Put this idea from your mind, generous hunters. If you meet with our god, then he will have your souls. Surely you are not so generous as that. You wish to meet our god. Offer yourself a sacrifice and you will soon be brought before him. We would mourn the loss of such generous hunters, however. You are generous hunters, yes. Many gifts you have brought, but not enough for all Wrath to enjoy. Maybe you could bring us just one more. You are very fond of Nanka flesh. Yes, meat of young Nanka would make a fine repast.
Yeah, this is definitely new to me. It is a shame I have one day more of work. I could have booked it off, but I think it'd be cheeky to do so. just to be like, oh, about the computer game, oh, you surely understand. I actually do tell my manager that I'm like, look, if you need me to do something, it's fine. I'm just playing computer games. I'll tell you if it's like a holiday or something. Okay, I'm assuming something's gonna happen because just kill more Nanka seems like a terrible, like... quest. Oh, the other thing I was thinking, it's probably too late at 2 AM. We have these hard modes, don't we? Sure, I'll knock more than one. And they must all be... Yeah, hang on, what about this? It's just brave flocks. Yeah, queuing up is probably going to take too long. Oh, hang on, I've not done that yet. All that. Oh yeah, I remember being literally stuck on that. Anyway, nothing we can do about that right now. Let me up! We Vaff enjoy our Nanka flesh. You've been out hunting yet? Have a gift for the Vaff, so unexpected. Yes, you'll have more of the words your strange hunters hunger for. Listen now. The senses of the one mind are enmeshed by the overmind. What one sees, all see. What one feels, all feel. Alert a single Ganaf. The whole hive is alerted. To reach our god undetected is all but impossible. And the game will not let me hand it in. Yeah, that. That I think is an episode. Do have this here actually. Want to do that? It won't quite be enough, but it's something we should be doing anyway. Southeast. We are taking quite a lot of damage as this. Have to be very careful. I can wait for my health to go back up first. We have the flintlocks. And tomorrow after work, I'll have to get this guy to 53. By the time that happens, we'll be able to do like a roulette again. I want those two of us then. I think we have leveled up this guy before. Samurai Hire. We'll just go around as be a bit better, easier. Moon, Sun and Star. Kind of embarrassed that I forgot to get the wind while I was down there. What is that? I mean, I'd start with that basically. I reckon that'd get me it. Fuck that. Right. Cut off a little earlier than I wanted, but also it's probably best that I don't go to sleep too late anyway. Let's teleport. Foundation, why not? I swear those places that sold here, wasn't there? Oh, what's this? Oh no, it would just be the genist, yeah. I cannot quite remember who was willing to sell me a bunch of cool shit. Maybe it was here though. Astrologium. Let's check it out before I let you go. Nope, wasn't that? Fuck knows where it was then. I seem to remember getting somewhere and then immediately being able to get cool shit. And me going, I don't need cool shit. Now I want cool shit. It's been a long day. I've been streaming for 9 hours today. It's longer than a work day, so let me let you go. Thank you very much for watching this. I've been having a Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward adventure. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Farewell.